Hi everyone, I'm coming in with the last astrological sign that I have to do for the month of December, and this is Aries. Okay, the message is from Spirit this month, and I'm going to give it to you very quickly because I tried to record your video and it got cut off, so I'm doing this again. Let your happiness come from within. Don't let a situation, place, or thing or control the happiness, because once that situation, place, or thing leaves, because remember, things are sometimes temporary, and so are persons and situations. Once they leave, we're gonna lose a part of us, and we're gonna lose our happiness, and we don't want to do that. Okay, resonating always in love and accepting people for where they're at and what they're going through, and helping people ascend, even if it's someone that you dislike. If they're open to you helping them, or you open to them helping you, then it's a good thing that you're doing, helping each other grow. Okay. Thirdly, not giving your power away to a situation, place, or thing. When you give away your power, you're also giving away your happiness, and you're giving away how you feel. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Okay, doesn't mean you have to be ruthless. It just means that don't let things control your ability to move on in life and be happy. Okay. December is a month of change, lots of changes, lots of cutting away of fears, illusions, things that we have within ourselves that are blocking us. We're learning from karmic relationships what things we need to let go. Sometimes these karmic relationships will remain, these soulmates will remain, sometimes not. Sometimes they'll move on, okay? But the thing is for both soulmates to learn, grow, and ascend, or for you to grow and then ascend from a situation, okay? So December is really coming in with a haul and getting us cleaned out, because the new decade is starting, and the new decade is focusing a lot on spirituality and coming from a place of love, and really finding that other partner, that person who's going to help you grow and accept you for who you are, okay? And accepting yourself for who you are, okay? And growing on your own too is important. Don't let anyone control that part of you either, okay? So coming from a place of love. Your reading, it was clear there's something going on here relationship wise, and I have a funny feeling it is a final end to this, it looks like, okay? So I'm going to go, because I got the completion card for your oracle, okay? So I'm going to start off. This is your energy, or this is the energy around you. Justice. Justice. Look at her face. She's in shock. Okay, so this energy is justice. The scales need to be balanced. There are two crescent moons. She's wearing a heavy crown. And she has a sword now in between her, right in between herself, right there. There's a sword going down. The sun is at the bottom. The moon is at the top. The sun is at the bottom, meaning there is no clearance here, okay? There is nothing coming through that is going to be good with the situation, okay? The moon is at the top because there is a lot of confusion, okay? Moon is usually not being clear with what's going on, okay? But justice means it needs to balance itself out now. Things need to balance themselves out. Something needs to be cut off, cut out, and gone, and the scales need to be balanced now. Okay, whether it be universe balancing these scales, whether it be you or the other party, the situation needs to be balanced and cut out, all right? All right, so going forward, this is the energy. We got Temperance that came out. Now, Temperance has to do a lot with the universe. Temperance is back and forth. This is not a bad card. This is Temperance saying, let's give the situation some time to balance itself out. I'm coming in because things need to be made right, whether it's for you, for the other person, for a different party, or for the whole situation. Okay, so Temperance is here, and she's going back and forth with the cups, going back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't mean that it's love. This means just that Temperance is working on something, okay? And whatever situation needs to be cleared up, or whatever situation needs to come along, or if the situation is to stay together, then it'll work out, because Temperance is there doing her stuff. Universe is, okay? So being patient, Temperance is there. Whatever needs to be cleared will be cleared. Now, this is why I get it is a relationship. Two of Cups in reverse. It could be with a water sign, right? Pisces, Cancer, okay? It can be with a water sign, right? This relationship is not really even a relationship, because they both came, this card is upside down. So the emotions are not flowing through this. This is not emotionally connected. It could be physically, but it's not emotionally connected. Okay. There is no emotions flowing back and forth. And if it's a Cancer person, they have completely blocked off their emotions. And it could be a mutual thing where you're both blocking off your emotions, okay? And it doesn't look like it's going to be clearing up because this card doesn't show any movement here that's going to say that's going to clear up. And there's a lot of things showing in your read that shows that this is not the best place to be right now. And maybe it's you accepting, and maybe Judgment has decided, well, this particular relationship, maybe it's a third-party relationship you're having with this person, and third-party card didn't come out here, but there's a lot of swords. So it's like this relationship didn't start off on the right footing, okay, and not the right way. And when Justice comes in, this is justice by universe. Universe is coming in and deciding justice needs to be done. Temperance is here. Temperance is an angel coming from the universe, setting the scales straight. All right. So this is a relationship. Queen of Swords is in reverse. Queen of Swords is a decisive person. They know what they're doing. They're going forward. It's just cutting the bull crap out and moving forward. Okay? Moving forward. Here is Queen of Swords in reverse because this thing is not moving. It's stagnant energy. It's not going anywhere. There's really no clear, concise information. It's just not there. It's not there. It's not where it should be. And you don't know where to go forward with this, right? You don't. But Temperance is here. Universe is here. So, meaning that maybe Universe is going to make that decision for you. All right, or the other person is going to make the decision. This is a Cancer card, Pisces card. Could be Pisces. You got two dolphins facing each other. Have you seen the Pisces sign? Two fish facing each other? I don't know. So this relationship or this situation, because it looks like a relationship more than a situation, but I'm going to give it an overall energy. It is not moving along. All right. Eight of Swords is not realizing the truth and not seeing that you're blocked off in the situation. It's a reverse, okay? That means you're still holding on to some hope or some truth that this is going to work itself out, even though it didn't start in the right footing. Maybe it's a third-party situation you got yourself into. I mean, even though the third-party card isn't here, I'm getting lots of swords. The situation didn't start off in the right way, okay? And even though you are refusing to see it, you know, you're not stuck in this. You're not stuck. Maybe you're deciding, yes, I'm seeing that it's wrong and I'm moving forward. Okay, that could, yeah. Getting this now. Now I'm getting it. Now I see. Okay. Now you're realizing that this is not moving forward. You're not stuck in these swords. You come out and you realize this is not a good situation. Good for you. You realize that there is a completion here, that this is not going any further. Okay. And this may not resonate with all the Aries that are out there, but I see a lot of I see this relationship having lots of difficulties and maybe third-party situations. Although the third-party card did not come here, I'm getting this from all these swords, and I'm getting lots of female energy. Females, 1, 2, 3 females, 4 female energy. And then I'm getting the Two of Cups, which are 2 dolphins. And maybe this is just not, it's stagnant, okay? And you're accepting that part of it, and this is good. And here comes the final card that fell out for these cards, and it came out upright. The Tower. Boom, bang. Situation needed to change. Situation is no longer the same. So you are going to let go. Justice has been made. The scales will balance themselves out. So if this was a third-party situation, no third-party situation ever moves forward in the right way. We all know this, but we still put ourselves into those situations, right? If someone loves you and is really dedicated to you, they're going to leave the situation they're in to be with you. And even if they leave the situation they're in to be with you, I think you should take your time before grabbing that person back up. Guess why? Because maybe that person needs to heal a part of them and realize which party they want to be with. Do I go with Sally? Do I go with May? Do I go with Tom? Do I go with Harry? You know, it's that type of energy that really has no clearance in it until it has some time to evolve. Okay, so your best bet is you're moving forward. The situation is just changing completely. It's making a 360. It's done. It's broken. It's gone. Okay, it's done. And you know how I know it's done? Your oracle card said a completion. Completion. Completed. Completed. And although this may not be the message from the message of light, but this card here coming out, my spirit told me it's completed. Situation is done with. All right, so don't let it control your happiness. Move on. There is lots of happiness within you, and there's lots of love that you can give. Don't close off your heart, because your heart needs to stay open for future things that may come along. Okay, and you want to always resonate in love and understand that this situation wasn't good and it wasn't meant to be, whether it's a third party or not, whether it's because of their emotions or things going on beyond your control. It's just no good, you know, and it's not working and it's not fending out for you. And the scales have to be balanced, either for you, for the person, or for the situation, or for the third party involved. If there's another third party or partner or someone they've been with for a while or whatever, you know, I'm just saying, you know, it may not be that situation. I'm going overall because the cards are not really you know, you look at the cards and they are saying relationship, but they're not signifying completely what is going on with this relationship. You have to come to a conclusion by using your intuition. And you yourself, when you look at the cards, you're going to come to a conclusion what the situation is. It may not even be a relationship, maybe something else, but you have to use your intuition. The cards came out for you. I'm not in your situation to know. This is a generalized reading. What I'm reading is what I'm seeing, okay? And what my intuition is telling me it is, all right? But you need to know what that is. So scales, justice, balance needs to be done, and it is getting done. Tower moment, broken away, justice has been done. All right? It is a completion. All right, so oracle cards tie into everything. So the first one I got here is completion. We're going to read what the message is for completion as your oracle card. Maybe I have it open. It says, completion, above and below have come together. Breathe, relax, it is done. Observe the results. Okay, so can't say it any bigger than that. Above and below have come together. Breathe, relax, it is done. Observe the results. All right, so that's it. It's completed. The next card you got an 11. You got 38. 8 plus 3 is 11. And maybe you'll come into your abundance as you let go of this. This, you know, when situations like this come along and they hold you down, they don't let your abundance come in. So this is a situation now that where your abundance is going to start coming in, because now you realize this is not the situation I want to be in, and nor do I want to put anyone else in this situation either, right? It has to be a smooth sailing place where spirit sees it going smooth sailing and there's no other parties involved. If it is a love relationship, should be only two people, between two, right? Okay, so earth healing. So this is a time to really be connected to spirit. Heal yourself. Heal that side of you. Maybe there was something in your childhood that took you into the situation now that you're in, okay? That you didn't feel love, and you were looking for love in the wrong places with the wrong person, okay? And maybe that's where the healing is. Because when I look at this, it's like a baby child being given a scroll. And I see a young baby's face here. Like maybe this situation stemmed from your childhood and all the difficulties, and you needed healing, and an angel is here to heal it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read you what this card means. Let's read it. 38. 11, abundance coming in once you clear this up, okay? That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit is telling me. And anyway, you can create your own abundance without anyone. I don't know why I got that in my mind. Like you're depending on someone. No, you're not. Don't depend on anyone, okay? Let that dependence come from within you, right? 38, earth healing. You are making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing matters and you will be supported. Okay, so really realizing the universe has your best interests, even when things need to be out. When things need to be changed, when there's a tower moment, it's always for your best interest. I mean, it's the hardest moments we can go through. I think when we see a situation not panning out the way we hoped it to be, because I have been in that, but you start to realize that maybe there was a change needed to be done in with you, a healing that from your child, or healing from your past, and a healing in the other party's way, and the third party that's in this too. So there's 3 healings going on here. And all these situations need to be healed and made right, and justice, a balancing. All right. Love and light. I hope you love your messages. Have a happy holiday. Come from a place of love, happiness. Don't let anything control that or take your power. Love and light to you all. Remember, when a situation ends, a brand new comes in that's more suited for you. Love and light. Bye-bye.